classical Greek philosopher and the father of Western philosophy, Socrates said, contentment is natural wealth, luxury is artificial poverty. For content is the wealth of nature, and luxury is something that's man made, that man acquires and becomes simply and solely because of his ego's top priority and for others' approval, societal attention, and public attention, and basically praise all the time. That's why people have created wealth and riches. That's why people have also become wealthy, privileged in life, not for themselves but for show off reasons, for their ego purposes, for the top priority of their arrogance, and that is to win public approval, social attention, external validation all the time. And that is why many people have now already become not doing it for themselves but for impressing the others, which is fundamentally futile and worthless anyways. Just as expectation, desire, demand in life are all meaningless and empty and blind, expectation false flights. So definitely it's there. And when we develop organic contentment, when we are content because of our inner compass, internal significance and inward transparency, because of our qualities that become action also, because of our subjectivity and objectivity, because of our behavior, morality, individual quality standards all the time, then we can be content when we minimize our needs, eliminate desires, and achieve mastery over fear, and develop courage, and learn to basically manage everything. That obviously we can have contentment, and that contentment becomes everything in life because it's psychological. Once there is psychological contentment, then it becomes behavioral and practical also. We no longer depend, desire, expect anything from anyone in our surroundings. We liberate ourselves from all internal and external need, desire, dependency, expectation for comfort, convenience, distraction, pleasure of any kind, which holds us hostage. That is ultimate reason for slavery in life. That is the enslaver. It all subjugates. We free and make ourselves from all that, and we become sovereign in life in one way or another, because courage is not the absence of fear, it is mastery of it. It is knowing what to fear and what not to fear, and that is courage. And contentment is what we need, what we don't need. That is the clear difference and distinction that is very important in life. So obviously it's about there. So we had to target contentment in life. We have to learn to be content as much as we can. And once we do that, we become powerful and